Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank all of you for being here in your service to our country. General Mason, I wanted to direct my question to you. As you may or may not know, I have the Anniston Army Depot in my congressional district, and they have been a great asset as we have prosecuted these two wars, and many of them have gone over into theater and just done everything that's been asked of them and more. But I've been bothered lately by the fact that this furlough talk has many of them concerned that they may be hit with furloughs. And my understanding is that the Defense Working Capital Fund is fully funded. That pays for the projects that are at the depot through this fiscal year and well into next year, toward the end of next year. Do you believe that the depot workers at Anniston would be subject to a furlough if, in fact, it were issued by the DOD, given that working capital fund is fully funded?
Yes, Mr. Congressman, I agree with you 100%. What our organic industrial base has done in Anniston, specifically with combat vehicles, has been amazing. The investment in that has taken the health of our combat fleet and our wheeled fleet significantly high, and we've reduced the age of our fleet. So our fleets are in really pretty good shape right now, thanks to the great workers in Anniston and the other Red River and the other depots that are there. The answer to your question is, right now, a furlough decision has not been made. It's still being worked through with the leadership of the Department of Defense. But if it does, if we do have a furlough right now, the workers at Anniston would be part of that furlough. And we'll have to work our way through what the numbers will be there. But yes, sir, that's the plan, right? Even though it's an Army Working Capital Fund.
And why is that, since it's already fully funded?
The structure for the furloughs and Working Capital Fund are a separate piece. And while the Working Capital Fund, as you know, is that revolving fund in there, the workers still fall in like all the other workers do, and it's not separated by either structure or by policy or law. So it's something to look at in the future. Discussions, and I personally would like to have some discussions with inside the Army and then with OSD as to whether there's a possibility in the future, could we separate the working capital fund or reimbursable type work from the other type of work that's there. That would be a policy issue that we'd have to go back to OSD on, but I think it's something worth looking at.
At present, it's not separated. So the working capital fund, you're saying at present it's not separated.
The dollars are, but not the workers.
Right. And the dollars are subject to the cash flow problems that we're having?
That's correct. And as workload comes down, you order less parts, the working capital fund then becomes at risk. But there is cash in the working capital fund right now. That is correct.
Okay. I have